What's up, Money Minds? Welcome back to Market Briefs Video Edition. Today is October 8th, and here's some business and financial news you can finally use. Question: deal or no deal? The market reacted to some positive news about the US's little debt problem. Lawmakers reached a deal on a short-term debt ceiling increase. The debt ceiling will be extended through early December. But if you want to learn how to settle your debts a lot quicker than the US government, we wrote an article on this exact topic over on theminoritymindset.com, and I'll link it for you in the description below. In our financial tip of the day today, what exactly is Ethereum? Ethereum sounds like something you'd hear about in like a Dune movie or something, but it's actually something you can invest in. In the simplest terms, it is a unique cryptocurrency that has interesting functionalities. If you want to learn more about Ethereum, we also wrote an article on this topic. I know a lot of articles on theminoritymindset.com, and I'll link that article as well in the description below. In our first main story of the day today, we're kind of going into low power mode. But before we break that down and everything else in today's business and financial newsletter, I need you to do me a quick favor and smash that thumbs up button below and hit that notification bell too. That way YouTube shows our videos to way more money minds around the world, and we can keep making videos just like this one. The entire earth is kind of running on fumes, and those fumes are not cheap. Worldwide, we are experiencing a massive global energy crisis due to harsh weather conditions and heightened demand. Europe in particular has natural gas prices surging 130% just over the last month, and they are now 8 times higher than last year. India, which is mostly reliant on coal, is experiencing one of its worst shortages in history. Over 63 of the country's coal plants have less than 2 days of supply left. In China, its citizens are dealing with mass blackouts, while the cost of natural gas has risen by 85% just this month. Back home in the US, natural disasters have knocked out oil supply in the southern US over the last month or so, forcing the government to dip into emergency supply to just meet demand. The upcoming cold winter months could push the price of oil past $100 per barrel. The problem seems to be here to stay, as severe weather predictions could push the demand for natural gas up, boosting price with it. Next up in our second story, Facebook is still trending up. Despite plenty of controversy, a lot of likes, and even more dislikes, Facebook is still trending upwards and gaining a ton of revenue. The social media platform is in a pretty tough spot after going down earlier this week for several hours. On top of that, Frances Hagen's testimony revealed some not so good critiques about Facebook. But here is the facts about Facebook. Facebook is still one of the world's most powerful and influential companies. Like it or not, the platform has had a massive reach and is consistently generating billions of dollars every year. That is it for our main 2 stories of the day today, so let's take a quick break to talk about today's sponsor, Policygenius. Stop stressing about life insurance and let Policygenius do the work for you. Just enter in a few pieces of information and they will search through thousands of plans and present the best one to you, so that way you can make sure you're getting the absolute best deal. And what's even better is they do not charge you any additional fees for using them. All you need to do is learn, compare, and apply. During the learning stage, find out everything you ever or never wanted to know about life insurance. On the compare side of things, you can compare insurance quotes to find the best option and save some money. On the apply side, their service is free hassle, free of charge. Finding a quote is easy and does not cost you a penny. So if you're interested in Policygenius and want to see what they offer, I'll leave a link to how you can find them in the description below. Thanks again to Policygenius for sponsoring this video, and now back to the news. In our third story of the day today, Spain is planning to offer young people 250 euros, which is around 289 US dollars, each month to move out of their parents' home and rent their own place instead. President Pedro Sanchez announced the idea on Thursday. In this plan, the rent bonus would go to citizens between 18 and 35 years old who earn less than $27,000 per year. Families that earn below that wage may be offered funding to cover 40% of their rent. These changes are designed to help Spain's economy recover and provide affordable, accessible housing to all of its citizens. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Madrid is around $1,000 per month. The average age that citizens in Spain typically move out of their parents' home is around 30 years old, 4 years older than the European Union average. More data showed that the average single, childless citizen in Spain earns a little over $21,000 per year, also lower than the $24,000 for the rest of the EU. In our mind-blown section, GM is riding solo. General Motors' autonomous vehicle company Cruise is planning to create 1 million self-driving cars by 2030. Cruise has been doing robotaxi tests in San Francisco for years and will soon start charging customers for transportation. The company just needs one more permit to start commercializing its self-driving business in California. Autonomous rides will only cost consumers around $1.50 per mile compared to other ride-hailing companies which charge around $5 per mile. So I guess you're getting a deal. Cruise has definitely broken its promises before. Cruise was supposed to launch its ride-hailing service back in 2019, but put it off to conduct more testing. Elon Musk also promised around 1 million Tesla robotaxis by now, but currently there are none. Next up is our Pick Your Brain section, and let's start with today's second sponsor, M1 Finance. M1 Finance empowers you to build wealth through automation. Pick your investment portfolio and automate it with regular deposits. They've even built tools to make managing your money super personal, more convenient, and way less expensive. If you want to learn more about M1 Finance and all of the things that they offer, I'll leave a link in the description on exactly how you can find them. In our second Pick Your Brain of the day today, Tesla is hiking up prices. Tesla just bumped up its popular Model 3 vehicle by $2,000, bringing the total price of that vehicle to $41,990. The Model Y also had a $2,000 increase to $54,990. Tesla's Cybertruck is now the cheapest vehicle that Tesla offers. Next up is my favorite section, our Money Mind section, where we pull comments directly from you all on our YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok accounts. Today's comment is from Shane Lewis on our YouTube channel, and the comment reads, Jaspreet really does not get enough credit, constantly dropping gems and giving just great advice. I hope this channel blows all the way up. YouTubers supporting YouTubers. We like that. Financial education is the key to financial freedom. Our mission is to make it accessible and affordable for everyone, and now we're even offering it in a bite-sized form. That's right, if you haven't heard yet, we have a new channel called Minority Mindset Clips where we're posting all of our top clips from all of our YouTube channels every single day. If you'd rather watch Minority Mindset in 5 to 10 minute clips rather than our hour-long features, I'll leave a link to that new Minority Mindset Clips channel in the description below. In our next story, winter is coming. You know what they say, it's what's on the outside that counts, or something like that. Restaurants are beginning to brace for winter with fancy outdoor setups. Outdoor dining started as a necessity in March of 2020 as indoor dining was completely off limits for many parts of the US during the start of the pandemic. Since then though, restaurants have bulked up their space to be almost as luxurious as the inside dining experiences offer. Last year, improved tents, janky outdoor heaters, and patio furniture were thrown together to appease the people. In 2021 alone, owners have been pouring cash to make the outdoor experience as innovative as possible as the winter months start to creep in, and it feels way more natural now. The restaurant industry has seen a wave of complications since the pandemic started, like worker shortages, supply chain issues, and literally being unable to serve customers. But one thing is absolutely certain. There will always be a demand for dining experiences at restaurants and bars. We give a huge applaud to restaurant owners, managers, and workers that have stuck it out and even improved their establishments during this trying era. Money Minds, we are nearing the end of today's Market Briefs newsletter, but here's just a few more things to keep in mind. Twitter just scored just over $1 billion from selling ad firm MoPub to AppLovin Corp. Twitter purchased MoPub for around $350 million back in 2013. Another thing to keep in mind this week is Comcast Sky is launching a new Sky Glass Smart TV. The new TV will allow customers to stream Sky TV and other streaming services without any added attachments. In addition, Pfizer is asking the FDA to authorize vaccines for children between the ages of 5 and 11. Vaccinations have already been cleared for children 12 and older. Lastly, nearly 18 former NBA players have been charged in a $4 million health insurance fraud lawsuit. The players are accused of allegedly submitting false claims for medical and dental services that didn't actually happen. Just look who's getting dunked on now. That is all for today's business and financial news. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Keep hustling, money minds, and I'll see you all in the next one.